Hey everybody, it's David at Meadow Haven Farm. When visitors come to the farm and we take them out to see the cows, we get a lot of comments about how many flies there are. We do get a good bit of flies with the cows, especially in the spring and late fall. And since we don't use any chemicals on them like insecticide pour-ons or insecticide ear tags or larvicide feed additives, we have to rely on more natural fly control methods. The reason we don't use any of the chemical fly control is because we don't want to kill all the beneficial insect species that would be killed by those chemicals, and because of the possible health consequences of that stuff. So we rely on nature mainly to control the flies, and swallows, well, birds, but especially swallows would be the biggest controller of the flies. So a swallow consumes up to 2,000 flies a day, which is amazing. And so if you get a bunch of swallows, they can really take out flies. So we do what we can to encourage birds to be around, and dung beetles control flies to some extent. They help break down the manure and possibly destroy some fly larvae. And so one of the consequences of using insecticide pour-ons is that you get rid of all the dung beetles. So we don't want to do that. Some of the other things that affect the fly pressure are genetics and diet and stress level. So the slick-hided cows will tend to have fewer flies than the ones that are hairier. And stress also, anytime an animal's stressed out, like when they calve or foot problems or anything, the flies really go for those cows. We have used some jar traps and also fly swatter, which is essential oil fly spray, and it helps some, but it doesn't last very long and it's very expensive. Flies are a part of nature, and cows are built to deal with them, so we don't worry too much about them.